The usually tense atmosphere of South Africa's parliament turned into an arena of political shock and disbelief as Helen Zille, with a stack of files in her hands, demanded the floor. Her voice cut through the murmurs, silencing MPs from all parties. "The people of South Africa deserve the truth," she began, her tone both unyielding and razor-sharp. What followed was nothing short of explosive. Zille, with surgical precision, began outlining what she described as the trail of backroom negotiations, shady partnerships, and secret financial arrangements tied directly to the office of President Cyril Ramaphosa. She called them dark deals, agreements allegedly made with powerful local and international interests, far from public scrutiny, and potentially against the country's best interests. Holding up documents she claimed were verified by multiple sources, Zille detailed a web of connections between high-ranking government officials, foreign investors, and influential business figures. She alleged that these arrangements included promises of lucrative contracts, the quiet selling off of strategic assets, and discreet concessions in exchange for political loyalty and financial support. The ANC benches erupted in protest. Several MPs shouted lies and fabrications, while others demanded she withdraw her statements. But Zille was unmoved. "You can shout all you want," she retorted, "but these facts will not disappear. This is not about party loyalty. This is about accountability, integrity, and the betrayal of the South African people." Opposition members cheered, pounding on their desks in approval, while cameras captured the unfolding drama live. Social media exploded with hashtags like #DarkDeals and #TruthVersusPower, as millions tuned in to see the political confrontation play out in real time. Zille went further, revealing that some of these dark deals allegedly involved international actors, agreements that could shape South Africa's economic and political future for decades. "These are not just numbers on paper," she warned. "They are commitments that could lock our nation into dependency, strip us of our sovereignty, and enrich a handful of elites while ordinary South Africans struggle to survive." Ramaphosa, seated in stony silence, listened as Zille called for an independent inquiry, demanding that the president answer in full, before this House, and before the nation. The tension was electric. Every word carried the weight of a potential scandal that could redefine the balance of power in South African politics. By the time she finished, Parliament was in chaos. ANC loyalists called it political theatre, opposition leaders hailed it as a moment of historic truth-telling. Outside the chambers, journalists swarmed for reactions, analysts speculated about political fallout, and South Africans debated whether Zille had just cracked open the country's next major corruption scandal, or launched the most calculated political attack of her career. One thing was certain: the clash between truth and power had just begun, and the reverberations would be felt far beyond the walls of Parliament.